Live united.
Live united.
Live united.
Live united.
Live united.
Live united.
Vivimos juntos.
We live united.
We live united.
I live united.
Hello and welcome to Live United, a show that explores how people like you, businesses, and nonprofits are working together to create change for a stronger community. I'm your host, Milton Little. At United Way, our volunteers are always looking for innovative and creative solutions to help improve lives and communities in Greater Atlanta. Recently, we held our first Spark Prize competition, and we challenged small nonprofits to show us their cutting-edge ideas to solve issues in one of our 4 focus areas: education, income, health, or homelessness. After reviewing dozens of submissions and a live pitch competition in a Shark Tank experience style, United Way volunteers awarded a total of $60,000 to 6 organizations. 2 of the winning nonprofits are here with me today. Up first is Helping Mamas, founded by our guests Karen Kramer and Jamie Lackey. They won the top prize at our Spark Prize competition, taking home $20,000. Helping Mamas' mission is simple. It's to connect helping mamas to mamas needing help. It's so good to have you both, ladies. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So we're going to start with the first question. You want to be the food bank of baby supplies. So Karen, tell us a little bit about sort of how this all happened.
Atlanta has never had a coordinated effort to have a baby supply center, a food bank of baby supplies. And so if you look on United Way's 211 directory, there's hundreds of organizations that serve low-income and women and children. And if you go on their websites, they're all asking for baby supplies. They all need diapers, they all need cribs so mom can have a safe place for baby to sleep. They all need car seats so mom can bring the baby home from the hospital. And so we came up with the idea is we want to take the burden off those nonprofits to try and find those supplies, because even if they have the energy and the time to find those supplies, they don't have a place to store them. So we came up with the idea of they send us their wish list and we get them the items they need when they need them.
Is it that simple? They
It's
give you a list
that
and you
simple.
just have the stuff available?
Yeah, they email us and they tell us what they need for the families they serve, and we get them the items that they need.
So where do you get the items from?
So we have a lot of donors in the community. We've just shared this with friends and family, and everybody's talking about it. Everybody's really excited. And we started to reach out to corporations to ask them to provide some of the products that we give. So for cribs and car seats and diapers, and the biggest need in Atlanta is size 4 to 6 diapers.
Is that right?
Everybody gets 1 to 3, and we need 4 to 6.
So if I went back to 211, I mean, am I going to really see a lot of people calling, asking for that kind of supply?
Yeah, everybody really needs those basic needs. So we've already partnered with 11 agencies. Before the Spark Prize, we partnered with 7, and 4 more have come on board because of the Spark Prize and people finding out about us. The need is huge because you can't buy diapers with food stamps, and WIC doesn't provide them.
Now, that's an important point.
And
So
they cost $100 a month. And I remember you saying at the C3 conference that you never considered buying diapers for your sons. And a lot of middle class families complain about how much diapers cost. They cost about $100 a month. And when you're low income, that is a lot of money. And 1 in 3 moms has had to decide between food and baby supplies.
That's amazing. So Jamie, you don't provide the supplies directly to parents. I mean, so how do they get them?
So like Karen was saying, like we chose a model where we wanted to not only serve women and children, but we wanted to serve the nonprofit community. We wanted to build capacity. We really wanted to go with a model that encouraged the work that was already being done. Having been professionals in this field, both of us for over 15 years each, we've been the professionals that have sat across from a mom and had to say, I don't have the diapers, or I don't have the car seat, or, let me spend some time looking for that and take in 45 minutes out of an hour-long session to teach parenting education just to find diapers. And so we felt that frustration, and we didn't want other professionals to feel that. And we wanted those professionals to be able to gain and build a really strong relationship with their clients. And we know that when their clients' basic needs are met, then they're able to focus on those life-changing skills. We wanted to impact two-generational poverty. We wanted moms and dads and parents engaged in really solid work that's being done by our partner organizations, and not worry about basic needs. We wanted their full attention focused on that, and we wanted the staff fully focused on the services they're providing. So we're providing that gap and that hole in service that's there.
That must be a really fulfilling experience for the two of you. So what were you guys doing before? I mean, were you just sitting around one day waiting for a good idea to sort of land in your lap? Or how'd you guys meet? And
Sure.
Tell me how you got started.
So I think the idea for Helping Mamas started in 2010 when I had my first daughter, and I realized how many diapers she went through in a day. She went through 20 diapers in a day. And I started thinking about the moms that I served when I worked at a parenting program here in Metro Atlanta. They would take Marta halfway across town to get 8 diapers for their children.
Wow.
And when I had my daughter and realized how many diapers she went through, I wanted to get in my car and drive all around Atlanta distributing diapers. So in 2012, I met Jamie and we really bonded. We're nonprofit professionals, we're moms. Being a mom is the hardest job we've had, even with all the work we've done for nonprofits. And we really wanted to combine our efforts and really help moms and start a nonprofit that would help moms. So that's how Helping Mamas was launched. We just launched in August of 2014. We pitched to our family and friends in my mother-in-law's living room, and then 6 months later we were pitching for United Way's Spark Prize, and we were thrilled to win the grand prize.
What do you want to add to that history lesson?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say Karen and I are both pretty driven and passionate individuals just to begin with, without combining forces. And then when we started meeting and talking, we just really realized there was a lot of synergy and around what we wanted to do. But the thing is, we're passionate about being moms, but we're also passionate about being professionals. And we recognize that there's not a lot of female-headed nonprofits, throughout not just Atlanta, but just anywhere. There's not a lot of CEOs and COOs in that position. And we wanted to be game changers for that. We wanted to show that you could also be a full-time parent, which we are, and full-time in working and make a difference in your community, and that you can have that balance. And we wanted to kind of help lead that charge to change what that landscape looks like. And so when we decided to combine like those professional passions that we had, being social workers and loving the nonprofit industry and being mothers, we felt like this was a great way to not only serve our community, but to be trailblazers and to say, hey, you can do two things, you can do more than one thing, and you can have that work-life balance. And we wanted to change the game for other women starting in this industry.
I don't think most people think about the work-life balance as a challenge for nonprofit professionals. They always talk about it within the for-profit space, but you just raised a great point. I want to go back to something that you said earlier, and we didn't talk about this ahead of time, so forgive me, but you've got some moms that were going across town to get 8 diapers.
Yeah.
You need 20
Yeah.
during the day. So what were they doing, and why was this a need that hadn't been met before you guys came up with Helping Mamas?
I think nonprofits are so busy, and I think funders have traditionally funded programming, and so they fund parenting education. They fund things that are going to help those moms become self-sufficient, job training, all those life skills that you need to take care of yourself and take care of your family. But I think they missed something that we learned in social work school, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you don't meet someone's basic needs, you can't work on those higher level skills. People can't pay attention in parenting class if they're wondering where their child's next diaper or where the next jar of baby food is coming from. And so we experienced that working directly with clients. Oh, you came here for parenting education, but we're spending the whole time getting your basic needs met, or you're worried that you can't pay your rent and you're gonna get evicted, and you can't concentrate on parenting education if you don't have your basic needs met. And I think the nonprofits, they're so busy, they don't have time to secure the needs, the funders aren't funding those needs, and they don't have the space to store them. Or they get the wrong size diapers that they don't need and can't use. And so we really wanted to have an organized effort to get them the baby supplies they need when they need them.
And you said you were in the professional arena as well.
Mm-hmm.
Your experience is similar to that?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I've done everything from hospital social work, discharge planning, to working with refugee and low-income families. And the needs are universal. I mean, I think that's one thing. If you look at our list of our partner organizations, we cover the gamut. We work with fantastic organizations like Atlanta Mission, who serve a homeless population, and then Lutheran Services of Georgia, who serve a refugee and foster care program. But guess what? Their basic needs are the same. And I think that's what really resonates with people, is that regardless of what service they're providing, they still have the same basic needs. And that's what really stood out to us, is that we could impact a lot of people across a lot of impact areas if we just provided for their basic needs.
And I understand you guys are also doing some other kind of nonprofit consulting. Say a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we really like the trend that we're asking nonprofits to do more of their revenue from earned revenue and to be social entrepreneurs and not just rely on donations from individuals and corporations and foundations. So that was our mindset going into this model, is we wanted it to be sustainable and we wanted to be able to generate revenue. And we thought, you know, one of our biggest attributes is both having been in this nonprofit field for a long time and being able to provide consultation to nonprofits, to be able to provide workshops. And so that's one of the ways that we're generating. And people have really gotten behind this. Like, one of our partners is NASW, the National Association of Social Workers in Georgia. And people want to come to their training and not just give money to Karen and Jamie for providing this workshop, but it goes to the mission of helping mamas. And when you contribute to helping mamas, you not only impact our mission of connecting helping mamas to mamas needing help, but you help all of our other partner agencies achieve their mission. And most of them are focused on helping their clients become self-sufficient.
That's great. So Jamie, what are you going to do with the money?
So again, our vision is to be the food bank of baby supplies in Metro Atlanta. So we need a really large space to make that happen. The community has responded just incredibly. We have a lot of stuff that's in stock, and so what we need is a baby supply center. And so this funding is going to help leverage that and help us start our baby supply center. So it's going to be a place where we warehouse all of our baby supplies, and volunteers can come and have a great experience of sorting and helping us fill our wish list. But then we also want to be able to host our partner agencies and let them bring their families and have fantastic family days on site. You know, they don't have time to just have a good time out away from the stressful situation that they're facing. And so we want to open our baby supply center to our partner agencies so they can host their families and have great days there as well. So it'll be a place for volunteers to come, as well as the end users that are receiving our products as well. So we're really excited about it, and can't wait to open it and let you guys know when it's ready to go.
I look forward to seeing it. So before the show began, you talked about a trip you guys are going to take to Los Angeles, because you found another organization that's a little similar to what you're doing. Say something about that.
Yeah, after we started helping mamas, we found that there was a similar organization in LA called Baby to Baby, and they started out really small, and they grew from 900 square feet to 6,000 square feet in 6 years. And their first annual gala raised $1 million in one night.
First one?
Yes,
Out of
the first one.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Other
Only in
nonprofits are
Hollywood.
envious.
Yeah.
Yes, in Hollywood. So they have Star Power, and we are looking to tap into Star Power here in Atlanta. We know that there are a lot of celebrities and moms that really want to support helping mamas. And so when we fly out to LA, they're going to give us technical assistance and let us know all about their model and how they run things, and we'll be able to take those lessons and learn from them and use them in Atlanta. And they said there's a lot of people in Atlanta that have reached out to Baby saying they want to get involved. And Baby said, well, I want to find out who's doing that in Atlanta, and they found us. And so they said that they want us to be the Atlanta agency to help moms.
Great. Jamie, we've got about 30 seconds left, so practice your pitch. You've got 30 seconds to pitch the audience. What do you want them to know?
I want them to know that it doesn't take much to make a huge difference in the lives of women and children in this town. And all you have to do is be able to give a box of diapers. And one box of diapers can help prevent so many things. It helps prevent public health need. It helps keep babies healthy and moms safe and happy. And it's a very easy way to get involved. And all you have to do is connect to us, and we'll help you connect to moms that need you.
That's great. Thank you both for coming, and congratulations again for winning.
Thank you.
For more information about Helping Mamas, visit their website, helpingmamas.org. Up next, we'll hear from our Spark Prize winners who are making exercise accessible and affordable to underserved communities.
Some people don't mind getting their hands dirty. I mean really dirty. United Way really needs those hands. To build a playground. To tend a garden. To show your grit. Or to pick up a book and read to a child. If you're 30 or under and don't mind getting dirty for the greater good, get your hands around being part of LINK. We'll even provide the dirt.